Hey friends, my name's Stephanie, and today I'm going to be showing you my nail care essentials that'll get your nails like this, even if they're looking a little rough like this. So if you want to see all of my favorite products, just stay tuned. So here's a look at my current mani, which is a super cute glitter topper, but I forgot to use a peel-off base coat, so we're gonna have to remove this the old-fashioned way. I actually almost always use these 100% acetone tubs. They just fit nicely into my Helmer. But yeah, this one is from Walgreens and it has more of a spongy inside, which normally does get the job done for me for regular manis. But I'm gonna be using this one from CVS, which has these plastic bristles to help me scrub off those glitters a lot easier. Sometimes there'll still be a few stubborn pieces that just don't want to come off, but I gently remove those with an orange stick, or if you're careful, you can also peel them off, but usually soaking in the acetone is enough. So now that we have our clean bare nail, we can work on our cuticles. I personally love using this ceramic cuticle pusher from Mani-Me. I actually am an affiliate with them, but even if I wasn't, I would still recommend this because I just find it so much easier and faster to use than a liquid cuticle remover product. The ceramic textured tip just makes it so easy to exfoliate your nail plate and remove any dried cuticle crusties that you might have, which, as you saw from the beginning, I didn't have that many, but as I'm cleaning my nail, you can see all of those bits forming on the tip there. I don't do this step before every manicure, but as you can probably tell from some of my nails, it's definitely been a while. So here's a little before and after. My nail beds are looking a lot cleaner already. Obviously, I have to do the rest of my nails, but yeah, here's a little before and after, so you can hopefully see just how clean the nail beds are, but now it's time to take care of the skin around them. So for this, I just use a very basic cuticle nipper. I just find it to be a lot less scary than the traditional cuticle clippers. This is just a dual-ended one from CVS probably, but it gets the job done for me. So you don't have to do this step. You can just push back your cuticles if you're not comfortable with them, but I personally needed it this time. When it comes to filing my nails, the next essential that I have is a crystal nail file, and this one is from Cirque Colors. It is just so good. It's just the perfect combination of being a high quality crystal file, but also very gentle on my nails. So I start by filing the sides of my nails, and then I'll flip my hand over to kind of fix the shape of them. And it is just so gentle. I love this file so much. Now you can move on to base coat from here, but since my nails are a bit stained, I'm actually going to do some light buffing using this buffing block from Believe Beauty. I know that stained nails are normal, but I just don't like the look of them, especially when I do negative space nail art. So buffing every once in a while definitely helps remove those top layers of staining, but that's the exact reason that you don't want to do it too often, because otherwise you'll make your nails thin in the long run. So usually with these buffing blocks, at least this one that I have from Believe Beauty, it is really gentle and does a great job of not making my nails feel thin and worn down, but it does take away that initial staining. So here's a little before and after. You can see just how bright my nail beds get. So to prep for nail painting, we're going to be going back to the 100% acetone. I have mine in this cute little jar, and I'll dip my Cirque cleanup brush and wipe it across my nail. This helps remove any oils and residue on your nails and provides a clean surface for your base coat to cling to. I personally find this step to be super beneficial for creating a really long-lasting mani. It's just so essential for prep, so you know your nails will be ready when they're dry and matte looking. Now onto base coats. I obviously have a ton, and no, you do not need this many. A lot of these end up doing the same thing, but let's start by separating them by clear base coats and milky base coats. Even though I'm calling these clear base coats, some of them do have a color or tint to them, but it's almost always for aesthetics and it rarely shows up on your nails, so it looks virtually the same as an actual clear base coat. These all tend to be quick drying and bonding, so they're almost always tacky to give your nail polish something to stick to. Next, for milky base coats, these are usually more of your strengtheners or nourishing types. The Mooncat and Cirque here that I have are ridge filling ones, and this Cuticula I believe is a 3-in-1 where it's ridge filling, a bonding, and a strengthening base coat. Again, you don't need all of them. I really do think when it comes to base coat, a lot of it also depends on your body chemistry, so it kind of is a trial and error. But as far as my personal favorites, when it comes to a ridge filling one, I really love the one from Cirque. For a bonding base coat, the Island Pea lockup one is my favorite. It lasts so long on me, it's impressive. And for the nourishing one, I really love Cuticula's Mic Drop. Even though this one is scented, I know some people are probably put off by that. I'm sure they have unscented options, but this one is just so nice. Even though I normally stay away from 2-in-1 or 3-in-1 type of products, I feel like this is such a perfect combination of all of those base coats. So I'm going to be going over this with Zoya's Lavender Perfector. This is a must-have for me, especially since I am always complaining about my stained nails. This just provides such a light wash of purple to perfectly counteract the bit of yellowing that I have even after buffing. It just makes my nails look so fresh and clean. So here is one last before and after. Look at that. Such a beautiful transformation, if I do say so myself. So I actually have a few more essentials to talk about, which I think are very crucial to these last steps. Obviously, you want your mani to last long, and for that, we need a good, quick drying top coat. If it's not quick drying, I don't want it. But before I share my favorites, I want to talk about a few matte top coats I have if you're in the market. I have these from Cirque, Mooncat, and A England. And out of these, I would say that Cirque is my least favorite because it takes a little bit longer to dry and it also doesn't dry down fully matte. There's an almost satin or semi-matte look compared to the other two. So yeah, unless that's what you're going for, I would say choose Mooncat or A England instead. I also want to shout out Cuticula's Quenched Glitter Grabber Top Coat. This one is scented, but it's a must-have if you love glitter polishes. But as far as my other favorite top coats go, I really love Island Pea's Glass Candy for regular or solid color manis because it's a little thin but still super shiny. But when I need a thicker, glossy top coat, I love Mooncat's Speed Demon. This dries down super fast and hard for me, and while it can thicken up over time, it's easily restored with some nail polish thinner. This is like my third bottle. It's so good. And the last essential that I have for you that I would say is one of the most important ones is cuticle oil. Adding this to your routine will make such a world of difference. I've tried a lot of cuticle oils over the years, and one that I absolutely love and always recommend is Cuticle Buddy. I've been recommending this since way before I became an affiliate, and even if I was kicked off the affiliate program tomorrow, I would still recommend this. It has a blend of 7 oils that I find so nourishing for my skin and nails, and I especially love the yummy scents she has available. They're just so good and make you want to reapply it so you can keep sniffing them. This oil might be a little heavy for some people, so a little goes a long way, but with the excess, I just rub it down my fingers since I'm not a fan of hand lotion. Another oil I've been absolutely loving is Mooncat's Nail Elixir. This one is pricey, so I definitely recommend getting it when it's on sale or if it's ever a reward, but either way, I would say it is worth the splurge because this one just feels so much more luxurious than a lot of oils that I've tried. I think it's the marula oil ingredient in this one. It's a little bit more lightweight too, and it has an almost silky feel to it, so it really is as non-greasy as cuticle oils get. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up my nail care essentials. With a little bit of time and the right products, you can really transform your nails. So I'd love to hear what your essentials are and if there's any that I shared that you'll be implementing. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!